Hey, it's John McLauchlan. Welcome to another session. We are promoting Clickbank products using myleadgensecret. It's a case study that I'm doing over the first quarter and into 2024. We're sending emails every single day. Really simple and straightforward system. This is the sort of thing that you can follow along with, get involved, extremely low cost, and make some money with. Okay. Obviously no guarantees, because there's no guarantees you're going to be consistent. So one of the things about this strategy is that you need to be consistent with it, and if you're consistent with it, then you'll get results. Okay, so currently I'm logged into Clickbank, and as you can see here, we've currently got 10 sales. So 4,284 hops, we've got 130 initial impressions, 10 sales, we've got a conversion rate of 7.69, which means this is because of yesterday's email. What happened was we've got some really good stats for the email, but no one's purchased yet. So that's brought the conversion rate down because we've got some more initial impressions. And gross earnings of 146 currently. If we go to, what I want to show you was, we went through the stats the other day whereby we looked at all the headlines and we got a pattern that, you know, the first letter capitalized and the subject line performed better. So what I want to show you today is this. So when I go to the stats page, and it's really important to sort of look at things and constantly monitor what's going on and what is performing best. So when I go to reporting, and we go is view as affiliate, because by default it's view as seller. So view as affiliate, we're going to view from, or we're going to go the stats from the first to the current day. And what we want here is seller and TID. Okay, that's going to give us all the tracking IDs on there. So when I go down to the social sales rep, there's all the stats in there. I'm going to click the down arrow, and we're going to sort this out. We're going to arrange this by the tracking IDs. So there's all the account number 1 in date order, okay, and all the conversions that we've made, all the sales that we've made. So essentially what I'm in the process of doing, okay, is looking at this. Okay, so we had 15 impressions and 1 sale. In fact, we had 45 hops, 15 impressions, 1 sale. And I've put this into a spreadsheet. Okay, and what I'm going to do is put it into a spreadsheet in the order. So account number 1, account number 2, account number 3, and so on. And I'm going to look at how many clicks we got, how many impressions, how many hops, and how many sales. Okay, based on that information. And what that's going to tell me is going to give me a pattern of what type of email responds best. Okay, so if you can see in this again, let me just make this full size. So I've got the tracking ID, I've got the actual headline. Okay, so that's important because you can see, you know, how it responded. I've got the actual call to action as well. So some calls to action, I've got the double chevron, click here for the details. Some is just click here, okay, and click here. So we've got a URL at the top, or call to action at the top, one at the bottom. Okay, and typically, if you put your URL within the first few lines of the email, that can perform better as well. Okay, we've got the email body sentences. How big was the email? How many sentences were in there? Okay, because, you know, I often say short and condensed emails are the best, but in reality, are they? Okay, so we're going to find out. So that's what we've got, the email sentences, we've got the hops, the impressions, and obviously the sales. Okay, and we're going to look at this and find out overall, you know, what is performing best. And yes, this is a manual process. It's not going to take particularly long. If we go back to here, what I would be interested in as well is looking at this, like the 1 ml account number 1 on the 5th of the 1st had 180 hops. Okay, 3 impressions, 1 sale. Okay, so that's a lot of hops. So what was the attraction for that? So I'm going to go to number 1 ml on the 5th of the 1st. So I'm going to go to stats. I'm going to go to the 5th. There it is. Okay, and that's the email. Okay, $30 an hour, John. Start today, flexible hours. Simple, it's to the point, okay, and then we've got a very nice, short and condensed email with a call to action, okay, and that got, you know, a lot of hits on there. If we go back to 180, and that's probably the most. That's probably the most number of hops per email. So that email performed best, and yet it only generated one sale. So sometimes you find that headlines have a real hook involved, and what you've got to make sure is that the hook is congruent with the copy, and the copy is everything coincides. Okay, what you don't want to do is say, I've got this wonderful pair of trainers for sale, and they click it and it's something else. Okay, that is just clickbait, and people will hate you for it big time. Okay, so things like this, you've got 1 ml on the 11th, 68 hops, okay, but 12 impressions. So there was something about this email that kind of piqued people's interest, okay, because they clicked through, but there were no sales, okay. But then you've got to say, okay, when did the next sale come in? Okay, it came on the 19th. So some of the people that saw this on the 11th, it may have piqued their interest, and may have gone off and done some research and come back and then seen the email subsequently later on, or come back to it, okay, and made a sale from there. So these are the sort of things that you want to be doing, and this is why tracking your links is so important. Whatever you do online, tracking your links is really important. So that's what I've just, you know, explained today. Make sure you track everything, test and measure everything, and refine the process along the way. Because what we don't want to do, we don't just want to be blindly copying and pasting. Okay, oh, I made a sale, great. Copy and paste. Okay, why did you make a sale? What was the headline? What was the ingredients that made people do that sale? You know, make that sale. So going back is really, really important. Right, so let's get cracking with this. So when I go to the affiliate marketplace, we want the e-business and e-marketing category. We're going to sort the results, rank high to low. We're currently promoting live chat jobs, and we're going to click on promote. Affiliate nickname, McLauchlan, and the tracking ID is going to be 1 ml and 2601. Create hop link. Copy that, put that into a notepad. That's it done. Okay, then we want the affiliate page. We want email swipes, and I think we're on day email 5. Okay, there we go. Let's just copy that. And we'll go to myleadgen. We'll go to the mailing system. We'll copy all the leads, and I'll paste all the leads in, select all the leads. We're going to leave that for nice, and we're going to load in yesterday's email, so we've got the formatting. And we're going to highlight all that text. Control V puts it in. It's a fairly short one, this. I do prefer the shorter ones. It just seems to be the fact that you get to the information quick, and you know, it's nice and concise. So again, numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to paste it in by Control V 4 times. Okay, so let's read it through. Are you interested in an opportunity that allows you to make money in your free time? Okay, again, they use this quite a lot. Are you interested? It's a closed question. Are you interested? No. Goodbye. Okay, so you've got to change that. So let me just, I'll change that in a second, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to format this, Shift and Enter. That puts it on a new line. So we are now looking for people to help answer customer inquiries. Okay, it's obviously the American spelling, but it is going out to American audience. So make sure whatever you do, if you're in the UK or wherever you are in the world, okay, the majority of leads within My Lead Gen Secret are US. Okay, you get the odd UK, but the majority is US. So make sure you got the US spellings. So we are now looking for people to help answer customer inquiries on our live chat service, and the best part is that you can set your own hours. Earn a minimum of $30 an hour and be paid promptly after you log out. Alright, so that needs a bit of work. Right, so let's answer customer inquiries on a live chat service. On a live chat service. Let's have a new paragraph. Okay, so let's have a look. So are you looking so again, are you looking for opportunity? No. Okay. Bye. So let's change that as well. So I'm thinking about sort of today we have an opportunity that allows you to make money in your free time. But again, opportunity is one of those words where it's like glorified nonsense. Opportunity. It's a biz op. It's a business opportunity. And yes, they are biz op leads. Okay, and they have put their hand up and said, yes, I want more information about biz ops. But by the same token, it does sound a little bit pie in the sky. So let's come back and think about what we're going to put in there in terms of a proper kind of word. We're now looking for people to help answer customer inquiries on our live chat service. Right, I'm going to capitalise that. It's only from a point of view that it just gives it a bit more gravitas. Okay, full stop. The best part is you can set your own hours. What's this saying? You can set your hours. See, sometimes with Grammarly, it'll give you suggestions that don't really flow in the context of the sentence. So the best part is you can set your own hours in a minimum of 30. Get paid promptly once the work is complete. After you log out is just rubbish. There we go. You need basic training to learn the ropes. Okay, so you need basic training to learn the ropes and you're good to go. Okay, so we want remote workers to commit to at least 5 hours, make it worthwhile, blah blah. So if you think you've got the quote right, so that is putting a barrier in place. You need basic training to learn the ropes and you're good to go. Well, where do I get my basic training from? I'm not trained in this. I don't really understand. Sounds a bit too complicated. That's what that's saying. Okay. So it doesn't actually address the fact that where the training comes from. Once you have completed the basic training, you're good to go. It would have been nice to bring that just a little bit right, so we want our remote workers to commit to at least 5 hours a week to make this job a successful and worthwhile venture for both parties. Right, that's okay. So if you think you have the qualifications and the time to spare, click here to apply and join our growing team of remote workers. Sounds alright. Okay, once you've completed the training, means you want basic training really, because you don't want to say the training because it might put people off. I might leave that as is, because it does look a bit better, because it does draw the eye down to this area here. Okay, so I'm going to leave that as it is. So if you think, and again, if you think you have the qualifications, well, I want the money, but I'm not really sure if I've got the qualifications. So another barrier. So let's change that. So if you want to earn, what's the $30 an hour? 30 per hour. So if you want to earn $30 an hour, I'm going to do a click below. Oh, that's just brought it out. Was that too far? Click. Here. Okay, right, let's grab that URL. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go over to here, click on the link icon, right click, paste. That's good. Going to make that bold as well. I wonder if we can put time there. That's a bit better. Right, let's take out the numbers. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to put click here. Bold that as well. Bolded. Right, so the other one, yeah, are you looking for an opportunity? They say now. I think Grammarly's gone a bit weird today. Right, you're looking for a $30 an hour job that you can do from home. Right, okay, so that's okay. That's pretty decent. Oh, we want to take out best regards. Best wishes. Right, so let's go. Let's look at the subject line as well. So subject line, $30 an hour. 30 per hour. Working from home. Right, $30 per hour, working from home. Join the team, John. Okay, well, ellipsis that. Right, let's go and have a look. So, perfect timing, preview. So that's quite a nice looking email. Don't mind that. Let's click there and see what we get. Okay, hop link is all okay. That's all coded to us. That's good. The reason I always check this is because on a couple of occasions, because I've not been concentrating properly, I've sent the link, okay, and it hasn't had my encrypted link in. It's been the wrong link, which would never really benefit anybody. Well, it would benefit the product owner. Right, we're good to go. That's it. Let's go. Send email. Right, so all that explanation and sending the first email took 23 minutes. So essentially, when I say that this is a process that will take you 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, it's pretty accurate. You'll do it. Oh, let me just grab the source code as well. Click on there, Control A, C. So that's copied it, and we just grab our notepad and Control V. In fact, damn, I should have just left that in. Control V. Go back up to the top of the page. And we'll grab that, and we'll just paste that in. Then all we're going to do, that's all in. There's your headline. There's all your code. Okay, Control A, C. And that's it copied to the clipboard. You don't have to copy anything else. All right. So we're going to go to accounts. We're going to go log out. Members. Number 2, log in. Mailing system. Select all the leads. Right click and paste all that in. Just take out the code that we don't need. Right, source code. Control A, V. Source, take out that, and yeah, change that for 2 ml, so we know it's number 2. Okay, perfect timing. Send email. Account, log out, members log in. Account number 3, mailing system, select all leads, right click, paste, take out the code. source code, Control A and then V. So we'll take out that. And we're going to change the link for number 3. One at the bottom, same thing. Send email. Okay, next account number 4, then 5, then we're done. And that's it, that's the process, right? Log into Clickbank, have a look. Yeah, made another sale, very nice, thank you very much. Automatic transfer to your bank, no issues, done. And with any luck, and it is luck to be fair, because the only thing that you don't get with Clickbank, you don't get the customers' details. They keep them for themselves, which is a bit rubbish. There used to be ways years ago of being able to get your customers' email so you can continue to market to them, or promote them, help them, but not anymore. So the real winner in all this ultimately is Clickbank, because they'll be flogging all sorts, or even the actual owner, the vendor in this situation is going to be. But right, send email. So that's just the way it is, and there's nothing we can do about that. So all we do is we just make sure that we send emails every single day without fail, and make the most of this system. Number 5, mailing system, select all the leads, right click the subject, paste that in, take away the excess code that we don't need, source code, yeah, thank you, Control AV. It's been a long day, I tell you. Right, so that's one. Backspace 5, that's going to link it to our account number 5, so we know where everything's coming from. And backspace 5. Okay, perfect timing. Send email. We're done, ladies and gentlemen. So in terms of the actual stats, let me just show you what happened on account number 1. If I can go back to home, it's a little bit easier. So look, we've got 25 to 35 an hour, immediate start, John, no experience needed. Okay, 6,000 opens, that's pretty decent, okay, for this sort of offer. Generally the open rate is anywhere between sort of an average about 2%, which is pretty low, but you are sending them to co-reg leads, and that's what happens. It's just a numbers game, really. But there we go. That's one of the reasons why our conversion rate has gone down, because they've looked at that email, they've liked it, they've opened it, and there will be a period of time where people will look at it. People don't always buy on the first attempt. Typically the numbers used to say 7 different emails, 7 exposures to what you're doing. Okay, and if you're sending emails every single day, they're going to get an exposure to what you're doing every single day. And the downside of what most people try and do is they promote too many things at once, and they've got this offer, they've got that offer, they've got that offer, and there's no real consistency to what they're doing. And this is why this works, because we're sending one product over the month. If it continues to convert, then I've got no hesitation in continuing to promote this in the way that we're doing, just going through the emails. What we will do is we'll go through the stats that I'm getting on the spreadsheet, and I'll refine the whole process, and we'll find out which emails are responding better. Okay, and maybe we can then reformat, rejig those emails so we're not sending the same type of email, because that would eventually slow things down, because people would be, okay, I've got this email. And also you've got to remember that this offer is being promoted by many people around the internet, so you've got to make it a bit more bespoke to what you're doing. So if we can refine the process, that'll be excellent. Okay, and that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so we want more sales, more results, and you can follow along and do the same thing. Anyway, if you got some value from this, give me a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe by just clicking the link below. If you want any help, if you've got any questions about this, feel free to reach out to me. I always answer my comments on YouTube, so comment below any questions that you've got. And if you want to get started with this, I highly recommend it. Not initially from a point of view of making loads of money, okay? It's from a point of view of being able to learn the skills of email marketing, which is the #1 most trusted and the best performing marketing strategy out there. Okay, and you can do that. One account will cost you $30. Okay, so if you treat it as an education, and on the back of you creating more skills and being able to apply that knowledge, you'll make money. Okay, because you're applying your skills and you're learning transferable skills that you can, use around the internet. You can use around your online business. It makes such a difference, and this is what the video was about yesterday, talking about that and saying the most important thing you can do is learn skills for life, and this is what this will do. Okay, anyway, that's enough from me. Hope you enjoyed it. Do all the things: subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next session. Bye for now.